Okay. Hi, Facebook. Good morning. I hope you're all. Oh, good day to you wherever you're watching from. My name is Gina, and this is my page. If today is your very first time chancing on my page, you're welcome. We share our life experiences, especially when it comes to um, coming to Canada to study, to work, and whatnot. So, yeah, today we've been all waiting for this interview. I have Abdul here, he's joining me. So, he's going to tell us about how he was able to come to Canada as a nurse. He's a nurse from Ghana and he is here to work as a nurse in Canada. So he's going to take us through the process, all the things that he had to do to be able to do that. Okay, so if you have just joined me, please share this video. I want everybody who is watching to share this video. It's very important. Share to anyone you know who is a nurse who wants to come to Canada through this process. So yeah, that is what we'll be discussing today. And I have posted the link to call in on this video. I have posted the link to call in. So if you have questions, just feel free to join in, because we don't want to make this video too long. Okay, it's going to be quick. So please call in, bring all your questions. Again, I am not an immigration consultant. All we do here is to bring you information from people who have been there and who are currently in Canada. Okay. And also, when it comes to nursing, I have absolutely no idea. So after this video, don't come back to me asking Gina, we have a question for you. Gina, how do I do this? No, I can't. What I did is I came here as an international student. So with that information, I can help you with, but when it comes to nursing, yes. Okay, so Abdul, how are you doing today? Sir, how are you doing today?
Hello,
Hi.
I'm good, and you?
I'm good, yeah, good, thanks. Okay, yeah, so please, we are starting all this over again. Um, Lots of people want to come to Canada. Nurses in Ghana, nurses in Africa, nurses all over the world. Most of them want to come to Canada to work. Okay, so I would love for you to take us through exactly what they have to do, the things they need to do, the documentations they need to prepare, the exams they have to write before they are able to come here and work as a nurse. So feel free to mix the English and the Chi to make it easy for everybody who is watching to understand.
All right, okay. Uh, Greetings to everybody, and
Mhm.
I'm from Ghana. I was working as a registered nurse before I had the opportunity to come to British Columbia.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I will start by going straight to the process that I went through before I came here, and then if there is anything else after, we can discuss about it. So I don't know if you can hear me clearly. Let me know so that I'll continue with it.
Yes, we can hear you clearly. It is very clear.
All right. So I think we have been here before, and we couldn't achieve our aim. So I hope this time around we can achieve what we want to. So uh, I was eager to travel from the country to go and work in a different country as a nurse. So I started my process, and I wanted to go to UK.
Mhm.
So I was doing my research, and the UK process was it was faster then, but later finding a job was very difficult. So I told myself that okay, then I'll try US or Canada.
Mhm.
So I started the US process as well, but it was very long, and Getting your license is easier if you pass the exam, but the immigration process is very long. So I decided to also look at Canada, and I met someone who is a YouTuber.
Mm.
So, and the person introduced me to a pathway that
Yeah.
I can come to Canada.
Okay.
So, first of all, he told me that the process was for British Columbia. So in Canada, what I know in Canada is different from Ghana, where we have NMC who issue your license for the whole country. But Canada is not like that. Every province has its own nursing board,
Mm.
most of the things. So this is for nurses. So I will focus on the nursing aspect. So
Yeah.
for the nursing board, every province has its own board that
Mm.
manages or regulates nursing license and then other stuffs.
Okay.
So she told me that there's a new pathway that is already launched in Canada.
Okay.
So I can try my best. But then I paid her before she gave me the link, and I paid her for her to take me through the process. But this time around, the link we are giving it out free. Even before I came to Canada, I gave it to people for free. I've been guiding people. So we just want our people to also try and travel because as I came here, I met a lot of people, but the blacks we are very few. So I met the Indians, Philippines, but the blacks we are very few. So thank you very much, Jenna, for what you are doing. We are hoping that you get more Ghanaians in Canada.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So
Let's just go straight through the process. What did you do? How did you
okay.
start?
Okay, so starting, I'll mention some few terminologies like NCAS. If you hear of NCAS, the full meaning of NCAS is Nursing Community Assessment Service.
Okay.
Nursing Community
Mhm.
Assessment Service. So
Okay.
they are a body in British Columbia.
Mhm.
Uh, that has created an exam system. They have created an exam system to
Yeah.
be assessing nurses uh, on how to help them get their license. That
Mhm.
is NCAS, Nursing Community Assessment Exams. Okay, so another one is British Columbia College of Nursing and Midwifery. So they are the main nursing body that issue license to nurses. So if you compare that to Ghana, we have Nursing and Midwifery Council, Ghana. So they are also in British Columbia. It's a British Columbia College of Nurses and Midwifery Council. So they regulate and issue license to nurses.
Mhm.
So uh, let me go to the requirements that you will need.
Yeah.
Requirement you will need before you can start this process. So first of all, you have to be a nurse or nurse assistant.
Mm.
Be a nurse, a diploma nurse, a degree nurse, or a nurse assistant or an enrolled nurse. We call them enrolled nurse in Ghana.
Mhm.
That is number one. So number two, you have to your license must be active. There
Okay.
are some nurses in Ghana, their license has expired like 2 years, 3 years. So before you start this process, you must make sure that you renew your license before you start.
Okay.
Okay. And
Mm.
another thing is if you are a fresh graduate nursing student, if you have just graduated, in some way you qualify, but most people do not have license.
Mm.
You don't have license. Like if you are not done with your national service, you don't have a license. So you can start the process whilst you are working to get your license. If
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
okay. Another thing is transcripts, your school transcripts.
Mm-hmm.
So if you attended College of Nursing, you have to get your transcript from your school, and then if you also graduated from university, the same thing. Okay.
Okay.
Another thing is work experience. So for the work experience, I think the nurses, even if you have completed your rotation or national service, you can use that one as a 1 year work experience. But if you do not have the work experience, you can still apply
Okay.
because there are ways that they will help you.
Okay. Okay. Great.
Another one is English proficiency. English proficiency, uh, they have so many ways, but the one that is popular is IELTS that we all know. You can take it in Ghana or any other country. You can get access to it. So I'll talk about that one. Okay, for the English proficiency, for the IELTS,
Mm-hmm.
if you are applying as a registered nurse, because in Ghana the degree, those who have degree and then those who have diploma, they are considered to be registered nurses, so they can apply as registered nurse.
Okay.
So for registered nurse, English requirement, you need reading. Uh,
Okay.
I'm sure most of them they know about it. So if you don't know about it, you can search online. You can just Google IELTS. You know what I'm talking about.
Mm.
So for reading, you need to get 6.5 in
Okay.
reading.
And we are talking about academic or
Sorry,
general.
yes,
Okay.
academic. It's not
Okay.
general. It's
Okay.
academic.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to get 6.5 in reading.
Mm-hmm.
Listening should be 7.0,
Mm-hmm.
writing 6.5, and then speaking 7.0. So listening and speaking 7.0, reading, writing 6.5, and overall band score should be 7.0. Overall band score 7.0.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So for those who have certificate like enroll nurses, if you
Yeah.
are an enroll nurse, you cannot apply as a registered nurse. You
Okay.
can only apply as a healthcare aide,
Okay.
or we call it nursing assistant in Ghana. So you
Mm.
can apply that one. So for them, they are also writing the same academic, and then you have to get reading 5.5,
Mm.
listening 6.0, writing 5.5, speaking 6.0,
Mhm.
overall band score 6.0.
Okay. So
So
people who want to apply for the care aid.
for the care aid,
Okay.
yeah, for the care aid, reading and writing 6.5,
Mm-hmm.
listening and speaking, uh, listening and speaking, that will be 6.0. So overall band score should be 6.0. So
Okay.
if you have already taken the IELTS and it's not expire, it expire in 2 years.
Yeah.
If it is valid, you can use it.
Hmm.
And those that this one we are talking about standard IELTS.
Hmm.
If you have already taken the UKVI, that one some people said they are accepting it, but me I don't know. So if you start the process,
When you say some people, do you mean other provinces?
no,
Okay.
some people who also apply like me
Okay. In Canada.
in Canada. So
Oh, they use the UKV. Okay.
yes, they use the UKVI and they accepted that
Okay.
one. So let me make it clear.
Okay.
I didn't write the exams, the IELTS. The time that
Mm-hmm.
I applied, it was not a
Mm-hmm.
requirement. They took employer reference.
Okay.
Employer reference means they will give you a form. You will go to your facility and they will sign. They will indicate that you have been documenting everything in English
Mm-hmm.
and then those stuff. So I used that one and it was accepted. But for now, they said they are not accepting it. So
Okay.
it's a must for you to write the exam.
I okay.
Okay. So another good thing is that the moment you start the process, they will give you people who will be guiding you. Like they will
Okay.
give you some. They have recruited some people in British Columbia here who will be guiding you through the process.
Hmm.
So you can ask them anything. So people say they reach out to them and they told them that they can use their UKVI academic if
Okay.
it is valid. They can
Okay.
use it. So
Mm-hmm.
they use that one. Okay.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right. So that is for the requirements. That is for the requirement. So let's go to the main process. So
Yeah.
I've already mentioned NCAS and then BCCNM.
Yeah.
BCCNM, uh,
Yeah.
British Columbia College of Nursing and Midwifery. So to start the process, first you have to create an account with NCAS. For
And
now,
yes.
they have changed their name and it's Inspire Global Assessment.
Okay.
They they
Please
are
hold.
now
So people should go to Google and check Inspire.
global assessment, Inspire Global Assessment. So if you go to Google, you will see Inspire Global Assessment stroke NCAS.
Okay.
So they just changed their name recently. So it was NCAS. And
Okay.
now they call them Inspire Global Assessment.
And okay, guys, hold on. Please, guys, I see 40 people watching. If you're watching, please share this video for me. Okay, thank you so much. Please go on.
All right. So first of all, you need to create an account with NCAS.
Mm-hmm.
So if you create an account with NCAS,
Mm-hmm.
they will give you an ID.
Okay.
So that ID you have to keep it well. Anytime you want to test them, you have to state your name and your ID so that it will be easier for them to identify you. And then they will give you a form
Mm.
for you to fill. They will give you a PDF. You print it out, or you can fill it uh, digitally,
Mm-hmm.
sign and send it to them.
Yeah.
They'll give you that form for you to fill and sign and scan it or send it to. You upload it. You upload it when you log in. When you log in to your account, if you create an account, anytime you want to visit your account, you will log in. If you log in, you can see a lot of things. So you see where you have to upload your document.
Mhm.
So after you create the account, they will need your that form. You have to fill it and upload it.
Mm.
And also your IDs. They need two IDs. If you are in Ghana, you can use your passport and your birth cert or Ghana card.
Okay.
Yeah, one must contain your picture and your digital signature. So I think the Ghana card, we have our picture. You have your picture and your digital signature.
Mm.
So if you have the Ghana card and you have your birth cert, you can use the two. If you
Okay.
have your passport and your birth cert, you can use the two, and you can use your passport and your Ghana card as well.
Okay.
So those IDs, they need you to go to a lawyer for the lawyer to endorse it for you.
Okay.
You have to go to a lawyer. So if you create the account, they will give you the details
Okay.
as to how they want your IDs to be endorsed by the lawyer. So you will see that. So you can do a photocopy of your IDs, colored photocopy,
Okay.
send it to a lawyer, and the
Mm.
lawyer will endorse it. Then you
Oh.
will scan it and
Mm.
upload it onto your account, your NCAS account.
Oh.
So
Oh,
after that, they will need your document, your educational document evaluated.
okay.
So you have to get a third party which will evaluate your document and send it to NCAS.
Okay.
If you want, they can send the report to you,
Mm.
some of the copy to you, and they will send a copy to NCAS.
Mm-hmm.
So when they receive all these documents, so they will need your ID.
Yeah, and this body is WES, right?
Yes,
Well,
we have five
service.
bodies. We
Oh,
have
you bodies. Okay.
yes.
Okay.
So the five bodies, they are here. We have World Education Service.
Mm-hmm.
World Education Service.
Mm-hmm.
If you give them your transcripts, they will take your transcript, your SHS certificates, and then your school certificates. So
Mm.
if I say school certificate, if you completed UDS, they will
Mhm.
give you a certificate. So they will need that one.
Okay.
And they will need your NMC certificate.
Okay.
If you are a nurse, every nurse has NMC certificate.
Okay.
And then your WASI resource, they will need the original one.
Okay.
So if you get this document and you send it to them, they will need it, and they will want your school to send your transcript, because your transcript, if it is given to you, it becomes unofficial. So they will need the official and then the unofficial.
Mm-hmm.
So you will upload the unofficial one, and you ask your school to send the official one to them direct.
Mm.
So you can use DHL or email.
Mm-hmm.
They accept electronically. So they, they will give you an email that
Mm-hmm.
you give to your school for them to send it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So we have World Education Service. That is
Mm-hmm.
what.
Yeah.
So for them, within 7 days,
Mm.
they will send your report to NCAS.
Okay. Abdul. So, World Education Service, I have said it countless times on my page. So let's go on. Mention the other four remaining.
Okay. The other
Mhm.
four, we have Comparative Education Service.
Wow. Okay.
Comparative Education Service, WES. So they will release your report within 6 weeks. Within 6 weeks, they will release your report to NCAS. And we have International Credential Assessment Service. International Credential Assessment Service. So they will also release your report within 10 to 16 weeks. And International Credential Evaluation Service.
Okay.
International Credential Evaluation Service for them is 7 weeks.
Okay.
And we have the last one is National Nursing Assessment Service.
Okay.
National Nursing Assessment Service. That one is NNAS, the most popular one, which was there before. It was the only evaluation body that
Mm,
Canada used
okay.
before they added the other four. So that
Mm,
one is National Nursing Assessment Service. For here, they stated that they will release your report within 12 weeks, but
okay.
it's not possible. They will release it like 1 year, 2 years time. So that
Okay.
one is not advisable to select that one. But the other four, they are very good. They will release your report on time.
Okay. Thank you so much for this information. So, guys, these four, all the four, WES, International Evaluation Service, International Nursing Assessment, all the four he has mentioned, I believe that you all have your pens and you're writing down because when you come back to ask me questions, obviously,
I
I can.
think I think
So choose anyone.
they don't need to write it down because the moment you get to their website is there.
It's
All
there.
the Yes,
Mhm.
when you click on it, they'll give you information about it. So there's no need.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Okay.
After evaluating your certificate, your school set, what next?
Okay. After the evaluation, they will send a report to NCAS.
Hmm.
And if you get a positive report,
Yeah.
NCAS will send you an email
Mm-hmm.
telling you that they have received your report
Mm-hmm.
and it is good, but it is not the same thing as Canadian nursing education. So because of that, you need to write exams.
Okay.
Yeah. So NCAS, they have created their own exam system that they will use to
Mm,
assess you. So
mm,
the exams is in two forms. We have the practical one and then the online one. For the
mm,
online one, they call it CBA, computer based assessment.
mm.
So that one you can write it in so many countries. So me, I did my own in Ghana,
Okay.
Accra. So you do that one online. You can choose to do it in Ghana.
Mm,
But the other one is practical.
mm.
That one you have to come to Vancouver. It is done only in Vancouver. You have to come to Vancouver and do that.
Okay. Abdul, briefly, the first one, the online one, how do you go about it? Like, where do you register to go and write it? I know it's online, but you mentioned that you did it in a car. Can people sit in their rooms and do it all? Even though it's online, you have to go to a place where you write it.
Okay. When Anchor send you a message, they will
Mm-hmm.
give you a link to go and register for those that exams, the
Okay.
online one, the
Mm.
online one. That one you cannot sit in your room and do it. You have to go to an exam center. You
Okay.
have to get a nearby center.
Okay.
So let's say if you are in Togo and they
Mm.
don't have a center there, it means you cannot write it in Togo. You have to come to Ghana or Nigeria or
Oh.
any nearby country
Mm.
that
Okay.
you can go and write. Yeah.
Mm. Okay. Great. And the link has the information to wherever you need to write it in a car, right?
Yes. Yes, the
Okay.
moment you register, uh, your nearby places will come, and you are going to select. Some
Mm, okay.
people some people choose to come and do the two in Canada here, but I choose to do my online one in Ghana
Okay.
and do the practical one.
I may ask, so when you finish writing that, do you have to pass before you come to Canada to do the practical one, or right after you write it, you can apply for your visitor's visa and come to Canada to write the practical one?
Okay, for the exams, there's nothing like pass or fail.
Oh, right. You mentioned that the last time. Okay.
Yes. So
Yeah.
what they do is that if you're a registered nurse and you register as a registered nurse, the system will automatically uh, make your application triple track.
Okay.
The triple track means it will put you on a registered nurse position, licensed practical nurse position, and then healthcare aid position.
Okay. So whichever one
So
you qualify for, they'll put you there after you write the exams.
yes, so
Mm,
after they receive your evaluation report, they will compare, and
mm,
then they will let you come and write the exams.
mm,
So based on where you fall, they will give you the license. If you get a registered nurse, uh, if you perform well, you can get a registered nurse
mm.
or licensed practical nurse or healthcare aid.
Okay,
So,
good. So now
so
that we are done with the exams in the online one, what next?
okay, the next one is the practical. But
Mm-hmm.
but the thing is, you can choose to do which one you want to do first. You can choose to do the online one first, or you can do the practical first before the online. But we those who are not in Canada, it is advisable you do your online your online first, and
Mm-hmm.
then when you come to Vancouver, you come and do your practical.
Yeah.
So after you are done with your last exams, they will give you 60 days to release your report. 60
Mm,
days to
yeah.
release your report. So NCAS will send you a copy of your report, and then they will send a copy to uh, BCCNM,
Mm,
and then they will send another copy to BC Care Aid. So
okay.
the BC Care Aid is under BCCNM, but
Mm,
they only deal with those uh, who are under Care Aid. Yes. So the BCCNM is for registered nurses and then the licensed practical nurse. And then the BC Care Aid is for healthcare aid only, or the nurse assistant only. So if you are an enrolled nurse in Ghana, you cannot register with BCCNM. You can only register with BC Care Aid.
mm,
You can only register with BC Care Aid. But there's a little bit difference during the application for the healthcare aid, and then the registered nurses and then licensed practical nurses. If you are a registered nurse, you can create account with NCAS and BCCNM at the same time.
okay.
At the same time, you can create an account with them. So whilst you are dealing with your NCAS process, you can also deal with your BCCNM. So for the beginning, the BCCNM, what they will need from you, the registered nurse, is your when you create the account with them, they will send you a form for you to fill, just like the NCAS own,
Yeah.
for you to fill. When you fill that form, you will send it to them back, and they will need your work experience. So they will send you a form where you will send it to wherever you worked before. If you have worked in 5 facilities, you can send them to the place, and they will sign indicating the number of years or months that you work with them. That one will help you for your work experience,
Mm.
and you will send it to BCCNM. And yes, and then they will send you another form that you will fill and send a sample to NMC Ghana.
Mm.
NMC Ghana. They will also endorse it, add your license to it, and send it direct to BCCNM.
Okay.
So, so that is why I said it's necessary for you to renew your PIN before you start.
Yeah.
Because for NMC, if your license is expired, that is what they will send to BCCNM, and
Mm.
you will get a positive report if your
Yeah.
license already expired.
Expired. Yeah.
Yeah. So for BCCNM and then NCAS for the registered nurses, you can do them at the same time.
Mm.
So after that, your report that NCAS will release after the exam, they will send you a copy and send a copy to BCCNM. And BCCNM will make a final decision as to whether they should give you the license or not.
Okay.
So what they do is that if you write the exams, you can be given the license, it may be full license for registered nurses or licensed practical nurse. That one they call it provisional license because you can use it within 1 to 2 years, and you
Mm.
have to write NCLEX to be to be a permanent registered nurse in Canada.
Okay. So when we talk about nurses, midwives part of it, Agbeko, thank you so much for this message. Somebody just wrote all the um what he wrote everything in the comment section for us. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Somebody is asking, with midwives, are they all nurses? Do they go through the same process? Do you know?
All right. So for the midwives, they go through the same process, and I'm sorry for not mentioning the midwives because I'm a nurse. That's why I've been mentioning the nurses. So it's the same thing for the
The same
midwives.
thing. Oh,
It's the
okay.
same thing.
The same thing, guys.
No, there's no difference. It's the same thing. So the midwives too, they qualify and they can apply.
Okay,
But
great.
but the most challenging part is if you're a diploma, if you're having a diploma in midwifery,
Hmm.
uh, for Canada, before you become a midwife or a nurse, you have to uh, be a degree nurse.
Hmm.
You must be a degree nurse. But then they consider you to be a registered nurse, so you can apply. You can apply as a diploma nurse or midwife, but the probability for you getting the registered nursing position is not that high.
Mm.
But what they do is that if you are a diploma nurse, they can BCCNM can either give you licensed practical nurse or healthcare aid. They can give you that position, and they
Okay.
will tell you to go to school for 1 year. If you go to school for 1 year in Canada, you must be in Canada to school for 1 year. After that 1 year, you become a registered nurse in Canada. So you
Mm.
get a degree. So you use your diploma certificate in Ghana to apply for a 1 year program in Canada. And after that, you will be given your license if you pass the NCLEX.
Mm.
But some people have degree, but they still told them to go to school for 1 year before they give them the license. So it depends on your report that they will receive and then your performance in the exams.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And um when you talk about nurses, is the community nurses, are they all part of this?
Yes, community nurses, psychiatric nurses, they are all parts. But
Okay.
this process, if you are a psychiatric nurse, I think you have the chance
Mm,
because for them, they do everything in Ghana. They don't come to Vancouver to do practical. They
mm.
do their online exams only, and uh, they will get their reports, and then you will get your job offer in Ghana. And
Oh,
before you come, as you are coming, you are just coming to start work.
oh,
So
okay.
for those psychiatric nurses, they have the opportunity. And one thing is that community nurses too. I think for them, they will do they will have to come to Vancouver to do the practical.
Mm-hmm.
But my instructors, they have they have given me a website where there's job offers. Every time I open, I see a lot of job offers. And mind you, the psychiatric nurses and then the community nurses, there are a lot of vacancies. So
Okay.
many vacancies for psychiatric nurses and then community nurses. So I think they can apply. They can
Yeah.
apply because there are a lot of vacancies for them.
Share with me that information later, and I will go through with them. I'll do a video showing them how it's done and everything.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
thank you so much.
All right.
Okay, so is that all? Are we
So
done?
I think I'm done with BCCNM, and
Mm,
another thing is financial support.
okay,
So this program was launched for internationally educated nurses only.
only. Okay.
Yes, internationally educated nurses. But if you were educated in Canada, you don't qualify for this program. If
Mm,
if you were educated outside Canada, every country in the world, you qualify.
okay.
So you we all know registering with your even Ghana NMC, you have to pay. So this one is not free. But
Mm,
then British Columbia government launched this program because they need nurses. So they waive some most of the application fee. Like
mm,
applying for NCAS, you have to pay for the exam and things. But that one they will pay for you.
mm,
And then this CCNM applying, they have already waived that amount. And
okay.
the government is supporting every nurse who will qualify with
Okay.
an amount up to $16,000. Every nurse $16,000 for the process. But
Mm,
then those that you do it yourself, like the English proficiency,
other stuff.
and then the evaluation board. That one, they will not give you the money to go and pay.
Mm,
They will let you do it with your
yeah.
own money.
Mm-hmm.
You do that with your own money. When you pass and come to Canada and start work, they will give you back your money.
Okay. Yeah, my dear, even about the money, it's okay because
Yes,
even if they're not going to reimburse you, it's fine. Come on, you're
yes,
you're getting an opportunity to come and work. So,
that's
yeah,
it. Yeah.
yeah. So,
So for the
hmm,
financial support, you have to apply. So it's the link is they'll find a link on the website
hmm,
that you can apply for financial support. You have to apply,
yeah,
and if you apply, I'm sure automatically it will be given to you.
okay,
So if you apply, they will give you an agreement form for you to fill that. Okay, we are supporting you financially. When you finally become a nurse in Canada, you have to work in British Columbia for
mm,
at least 1 year
mm.
before you can resign and go to different province or different country.
Oh,
So you have to sign that agreement. If you don't sign, it means everything you do, you have to pay with
Mm.
your own money.
Okay.
But
Okay.
if you sign, they will waive the application fees for you.
Okay. Can we take questions now?
All right. I think yeah, yeah,
We have
yeah.
spent 45 minutes. We are just going to give out 15 minutes for questions. So click on the link and join us and ask your questions. So start clicking on the link now if you have questions. Click on the link to join. Make sure you have good Wi-Fi. If your Wi-Fi is not good and is distracting this video, I will drop you. So click on the link. Hey, I can't pronounce your name, but the one who said, the guy who posted the explanation for everything we have said, Agbepo, Agbepo. What link are you talking about? Is it the job? I'm not seeing the link. Check the caption. The caption has a link. I can see that on my phone. The caption of this video has a link where you can click on that link. I can see the link here in the caption. The caption of this video has a link. You just need to click on that link. That's it. I can put it in the comment section again. So give me a second. Abdul, thank you so much for, oh my gosh. Anyways, okay. Thank you so much for your time. You don't see the link? How so? Okay, hold on, hold on. I'm going to put it in the comment section. Hold on.
Yeah, I can see Bremer Lincoln. He was no, that was
Okay, I have posted the link in the section, in the comment section, guys. So click on it. Click on it and join. Ah, but
I
this
have
link.
I think I have seen a question that I want to answer. So if
Okay,
I can.
please go ahead. Yeah, go
So
ahead.
Bremer Lincoln, he said, what about someone who has passed NCLEX through a board in USA? Can
Mm,
I can I convert can you convert your license to practice as a nurse in Canada? Oh
oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's a very good question. Yeah, if you have already passed an NCLEX, yeah, you can. So for NCLEX, we have Canada and then the US. So if you are registering to write the NCLEX, you will see US through Australia, and then we have Canada their own. So
Mm,
it's the same exams. It's the same exams. If
mm-hmm,
you pass your NCLEX for US, you can convert it, and
mm,
if you have already passed your NCLEX for US, you can convert it, and if you have already passed your NCLEX for Canada, you can also apply for this, even
mm,
if it not even if it is not British Columbia Nursing Board, or let's say you apply with a different nursing board in Canada, you can convert it to uh, British Columbia Nursing Board. So you don't need to take the NCLEX exams again. But one funny thing is that if you have the NCLEX already, you still have to go to the same process. You come and write the exams, the online one, and then the practical one in Vancouver. But if you have the NCLEX already, the advantage is that your process will be fast. Your process will be very fast. They will make it fast for you. So that is that. So those who have NCLEX with US already, I think you have to apply fast and then tell them that you already have your NCLEX, and they will process your document fast. But just that you have to go through the same process. All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you for your question. I'm picking Nancy. I'm picking you, okay? Okay, Nancy.
Hello, yeah, hello. Yeah, I think my question has been answered because I
Oh,
already have NCLEX, yes, NCLEX with
okay.
the US board. So I wanted to know if I'll go through the same process of writing the exams. but he
Okay,
just mentioned it that my
okay,
process had
Nancy.
a. So hello.
Yeah, do you
Uh-huh.
have degree or diploma?
Yeah, I have degree. I have degree in anesthesia and diploma in nursing.
Okay, okay.
Uh-huh.
So for
So
you, I will say you can try different province because for British Columbia, their province is some way. If you want your process to be fast, you can try uh, Newfoundland or or Saskatchewan. I don't know if I mentioned the province right. So for them, what I've learned is that if you have English already for Saskatchewan, you don't need to come to Vancouver. You don't need to come to Canada to write any exams again. They will process your document fast for you, and you will get a job offer in Ghana. They can take you through the provincial nominee program. They will nominate you. You get your permanent residence direct, and then you come and start work. So I think, but that one you have to pay for the application. There are some amount of money that you will pay up to about I think up to about $3,000. So if you don't have money, you can stick to
I think I'm ready. I have the money. So if
okay.
you can guide me through the link, I'll really appreciate it so
Okay,
much.
then you
Eh,
can take my contact from Sister Jenna, and you
okay.
contact me if you have
Oh,
degree, and then you have already passed your NCLEX. I think
I
you
have
can.
degree. I have English. I have English
Yeah,
proficiency too.
okay, so you can
Mhm.
connect to Sister Jenna. She'll give you my number, and then
The name is
you Nancy.
Okay, thank you, Gina. Gina, I will contact you. My name is Nancy Taliskis. So I'll
okay. Nice.
contact you for his number so that he can guide me through the process. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Okay. So, guys, do we have any more questions? Somebody asked. She's like, she says, my sister is a midwife in Ghana. She has written and passed IELTS band 6. What can she do with it? Oh, my dear, we have already talked about this. You need to watch the whole video. Okay. Is anybody else? Sorry, hold on. I have somebody on TikTok. Sweetie, are you here? Do you want to ask your question?
So I just want to add what the lady just said. If you
Okay.
have NCLEX in the US, so I'm an example. So I work in the US. I transfer my diploma from my country to the US, and I work there. So I wanted like to move to Canada. It was really easy for me because I was like already working in the US. I passed my NCLEX there.
Okay.
So I applied with Nova Scotia Board of Nursing, and they just did everything for me. I did not go through an NAS. They converted my diploma and they posted my license. So it's really easy if you already have a US NCLEX to come here.
Oh.
Even if you are in Ghana or even anywhere in Africa and you want to come, if you already have your NCLEX, it's not hard at all to come here in Canada.
Sweetie, may I ask where you're from? Hello?
I'm from Burkina Faso.
Okay.
For me, it was a little difficult because my country is like French. So I had to take a bunch of English tested like in the US and also here in Canada. But because I practiced in the US, it was really easy to come to Canada here. Yeah.
If I may ask, I mean, being from a French country, couldn't you have done it with Quebec? Wasn't it possible to do it in Quebec?
It is possible to do in Quebec, but I think Quebec they have another test that the board use. I don't think they use the NCLEX there. They have their own now.
Okay.
So I already practiced in the US, and I used to like speak like English. All my practice was English. So I choose Nova Scotia because it was really easy. Because the others like board asking NNAS to go back to NNAS because of my diploma from my country.
Right.
But the Nova Scotia Health, they did not ask it because they did everything.
Okay,
The
sweetie,
Board of Nursing of
I think
Nova
I would
Scotia.
love for you to come on my show because so I have this man here who is talking about BC, okay, what he did for BC. And I hear it's different for every province. So I would love for you to come on my show to share your experience with Nova Scotia, how people can do it with Nova Scotia. Is that okay?
Yes, it's fine.
Okay,
for
that's
me
great. I will
because Nova
inbox you
Scotia.
then.
Okay, Sister Jenna, can I talk to her for a minute?
Yeah, somebody has a question for you.
Okay.
Please go
Okay,
ahead.
okay, sister, please. For she said Nova Scotia, right? I think I wanted to mention Nova Scotia, and I said Saskatchewan.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes, yeah. One lady from Nigeria, she told me she has registered with them, and their process is very easy if you have the enclave.
Oh,
So, sister, thank you very much for the
thank you so much, sweetie.
information.
Yes, it's really easy.
Um,
The only
yes,
difficulty is like to get job, but as soon as you get job with them, they are the one that's gonna take care of your process to come here to apply for a work permit. It's gonna be a closed work permit, but as soon as you come here, you can apply for the provincial nominee program,
Yeah.
and then you can get PR like within 6 months.
Yeah.
My work permit was like 2 weeks because I was in the US at that time. When I applied, it was really faster with the expedited program, and also we applied there for the PR, and everything went well. So it's really a big opportunity for nurses. Nova Scotia College of Nursing, it was really faster for me.
Okay. Okay. So thank you so much.
okay, Jenna, did she say she has a diploma or degree?
I think
Yes,
a degree, a diploma.
yes.
Oh, so yeah, a diploma.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
Okay.
Then that is fine. That is fine. So there are almost all the provinces are actually doing the same thing because Canada was lacking nurses, and then going through NNAS wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. It takes years, not even months. It takes years. So they decided to have this. They decided to get this pathway for it to be easier for nurses. So as I mentioned earlier, those who are working in US already and want to come to Canada, it's very easy. It's very, very easy because you already have your NCLEX. And then my people too, if you have your NCLEX already, this is very easy for you. It is very, but for British Columbia, my problem with them is that even if you have the NCLEX, you have to go through the process coming, applying for visit visa, coming to Vancouver to write this exam is stressful. So those who have NCLEX already, and at least they have something small to pay for the application fee with the nursing board in Nova Scotia. I think it will be very easy for them. It will be very, very easy for them. So they should, when they get the link, they should select Nova Scotia, read about it, and then apply. But I don't know much about that one, so I think you need to host this lady.
I'm going to host, sweetie. Facebook, do you have any questions for me? Because nobody has called in again. Are you shy to come live? You can come live, but not show your face. Doreen says, please, can we get the website for Nova Scotia? I will bring sweetie, okay, and then we can discuss that. Use English proficiency letter for one's university. Somebody is asking if they can use English proficiency letter from their universities.
No, please.
No.
It was before. It
Okay.
was before that one. They don't even they when they started. They say they don't even need your letter. They will just use your report because the evaluation body will tell them that, oh yeah, we reviewing this application, we find out that this applicant was educated in English throughout his or her education. So they use that one, but now it's not accepted. You have to write the NCLEX. It's a must for you to write. It's a must for you to write the IELTS.
Okay. Not sorry. I have somebody on TikTok. Not nice. Did you want to say something?
Yeah, I like New Brunswick.
New Brunswick. Okay.
Yeah. They also have their process is somehow flexible now.
Sorry,
Really,
it's not clear.
I said their process is now also very flexible now, very flexible.
Oh, okay.
They've made things very easy now.
Mm.
With them, you go to their website, their nursing body, NAND, Nursing Association of New Brunswick. We go there. They have a program for international educated nurses. They've lined up all the requirements they need.
Mm.
When you qualify for that, and when you're eligible for that program, what they do is they will send you a link for you to create a portal, and then they will send you their documents for you to go through. And when you go through and you are done, they will pay everything for you, and then you have to sign a form. When you sign a consent form, now they will take in charge of the whole process for you in terms of funding.
Okay.
The only thing I think you will do is maybe you getting your documents from your nursing body in maybe your home country. That's when maybe you pay 1 or 2 staffs.
Yeah.
And then they will, within 5, if you're able to get your documents to NNES, they will pay for NNES fee, everything. And NBS is very fast. As soon as your documents get to NNES, they have a program with NNES, the body NNES. So they will, within the next 5 days, they will share with your advisory reports.
Not nice. Thank you so much for the information. Can we do this again? As in, can you come on my show so that you share that of New Brunswick? Because now we've gotten Nova Scotia, we've gotten New Brunswick. We would like to do a separate video for these provinces. Okay.
I'm doing it for my spouse over here.
Oh, you're currently doing it for your spouse.
Yeah, I'm almost done with everything.
Oh, great. That's great.
I have a question. Yeah, okay. I have a question for Smith. So I have a friend back in my country, we speak French, that want to come to New Brunswick. You know, yes. New Brunswick is a bilingual. It's a bilingual, yes. So I started her process for her, but I don't have like all information that you just did. We just started with the NNAS. So I don't know if I can follow you and get in contact with you. Sure.
Okay, yes. So guys, I have a page on Facebook, TikTok. Hi, I have a page on Facebook, and we are doing this on Facebook. Majority of the people are on Facebook, and so yeah, I would love to invite you all to Facebook so that we do this again. Is that okay?
Sure. No problem.
Okay, sure. Thank you so much. Facebook, do you have any more questions? We are leaving.
Okay, Jonah, I think it's getting interesting.
It's getting really interesting. I know.
Yeah, because I didn't know of the New Brunswick. Their own is similar to that of the British Columbia.
Okay.
But I think the British Columbia, their own, what makes it difficult is getting the visa to come and write the exams.
Okay.
Yes. So if they can try different provinces to see, because I try different like Alberta, those they are also doing the same thing, but most of them you have to pay. You have to pay for your application fee. You have to pay for the exams fee.
Don't even worry about. I've told you. Don't even mention about. I mean, if they have to pay for.
Oh, Jenna, you don't understand. Some of we those who are in Ghana,
Uh-huh.
Some nurses are there. They can't raise 20,000. They can't raise 20,000. The country is very hot. The
Okay.
country is very, very hot. They cannot raise 20,000, 30,000 for the process. So they need to get the one that they waive almost everything for them so that they can do it. So I think they can try those provinces and see if, because for British Columbia for now they are not even giving invitation. So they will tell you that you have to come to Vancouver and write your exams, but you have to get your own visa. As to how you get your visa, we don't care,
Yeah.
because for me they gave me an invitation, but some people abuse it.
Mm.
We have this our people, Indian people, they got this invitation, they edited it and even gave sample to some people who were not nurses to use it
Oh.
to apply just to get a visa to come to Canada.
Mhm.
So they realized that one and then they said, okay, if that is what is going on, we are no more giving an invitation. So whatever you do to come and write the exams, fine.
Hmm.
So they can try for different provinces. But
Yeah.
let me add this. Let me add this. If you are a nurse in Ghana and you want to really travel, it's
Mm.
like the NNAS is the main body that
Mhm.
assess your educational certificate for you to come.
Mhm.
So I think the guy mentioned that for now some of the provinces have this thing with the NNS and they are making the process short. He said even within 5 days
Mm.
we can make it for you. If that is so, I will tell every nurse to try NNS, because for if you do the NNS, you can send you can tell them to send your report to as many provinces as possible. You
Mhm.
can even tell them to send your report to all the provinces.
Yeah.
If they send your report to all the provinces, they will reach out to you. Some will
Mhm.
give you invitation, some will give you access to go and write the NCLEX, and some will even give you this opportunity to apply for express entry. So if you
Mm.
have NNS, you have a lot of opportunities. So they
Okay.
can try that one. If they can raise that one, the amount is 650 US dollars.
Okay.
650 US dollars. You can try that one, and I think it will really help them.
Okay.
So
Somebody is asking a very important question. He's asking, oh, Nanika, she's asking if there's any support when they come to BC to write. Let me answer this quickly. So, Nanika, when you get your visa, you have to find your own accommodation and everything. That is how I got to meet him, right? So you should be ready that where unless somebody's ready to host you for free, unless you know somebody who is ready to host you for free. If not, you will have to look for accommodation by yourself. You pay monthly rent. And so before you come, it's very important that you prepare, right? Because you'll be staying here and I think you would want to stay until the 66 weeks, like 3 months, when your results are ready. And then you're being offered the work permit, right? So, yeah, that's how it is. Yeah. Yeah. So, um, yeah, so New Brunswick, hold on. Since we now have these two amazing people, we'll bring them. Okay, we will discuss that as well. I think it's going to be similar, but that will be specifically for New Brunswick. Okay. Any more questions? Somebody is asking if your sister is a midwife and has IELTS of band 6. I think we have answered that already. If you're lazy, you'll have to watch the video all over again. Okay, so we are 1 hour into the video. I don't want it to be too long, and so that will be it for today, unless somebody wants to call in and ask questions. Um, my people from Quebec, the nurses from Quebec, you said you were going to call in and ask questions. I'm not sure if you called in. Has your questions been answered? I have some people who called me yesterday. Um, Are you
And
guys?
Jenna, let me say this.
Yeah.
Uh, some people, if they want me to apply it for them, like do everything for them,
Oh,
I can do it, but with a fee.
with a
Yeah, so anyone who is interested can take my number and then chat me on WhatsApp and we talk about it
I
further.
hope you be flexible for my people.
Oh, I'll be flexible. Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Okay. Okay, so guys, that said, it looks like nobody wants to call in again. TikTok, thank you so much for joining me. It's my very first like active video on live video on TikTok. I'm very active. Oh, somebody was asking about my Facebook name. So I am Gina Amy, GinaAmi. It's the same on Facebook, it's the same on TikTok, it's the same on YouTube and Instagram. Like I'm Gina Amy everywhere. Yeah. So yeah, you can follow my TikTok as well. I'm not very active on TikTok. I'm more active
Okay,
on Facebook.
Gina,
Can be active.
Gina.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I said this. Those who have who are nurse assistant in Ghana and they want to apply for the healthcare aid.
Mm,
So for them, they have to finish all the process with NCAS before they can create account with
mm.
BCK aid.
Okay.
Unlike the registered nurses who can do the NNAS and then the BCCNM at the same time. If you
Mm-hmm.
are if you are an enrolled nurse and you are applying for the care aid, you cannot do the two at the same time. You have to finish everything with NCAS, come to
Mm.
Vancouver and write the exams before you can create account with BC Care Aid. So that is it. Thank you.
Okay. You know what? Do you want me to put your contact in the comment section because everybody is asking for your contact.
Um. Okay. I'll put my Canada number, but not my Ghana number.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
You give it to me. I'll post it in the comment section later.
okay. Should I send it to you on WhatsApp or I should just mention
You can
it?
send it now. You can send it now.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, again, guys, so this is somebody that I know I have met and is currently in Canada, is currently going through this process. So just know that it is coming from the right source, okay? You don't have to be afraid of anything. And see, what I will tell you is that please, with the price,
Oh, it's just something small because I'll just have to get.
and guys, just so you know, this morning when we were about to do the video, he called when I called him, I was like, Gina, I just got a gig that is going to fetch him some, you know. And I said, okay, you know what, we have postponed this over and over again. I have communicated with them, everybody knows we are doing this, and so I'm going to pay him. So I'm going to pay him for this video that we are doing, just so you know. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
so
he had
I
a
I
reason.
got I got a job. I was going to do it, and
Yeah,
then I was going to take my dollars. But you
exactly.
see, Sister Gina is very good to me, so I decided
I'm
not
not
to.
earning anything on this video, just so you know. On this
Yeah,
live video, I am not earning anything from Facebook.
yeah.
Okay, that's just by the way. Okay, guys. Yeah, I think that this will be the end. Thank you so much for joining. If today is the very first time coming by my video, my name is Gina Amy. I'm Georgina, and it's in short Gina. Thank you for watching. Do share my video, okay, and support the page. Yeah, that's it. So thank you so much for your time. I'll call you back though. Why?
All right, all right.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye. Okay, so guys, so bye bye. Thank you for your time.